Welcome back to the show. It's been a few weeks since I posted my last episode. I needed to unwind a little bit from the rigors of a weekly production schedule and to get to know my wife a little again because I had been neglecting her during all that time. And then lately I had to do a clean Windows install, which has delayed me further, and I've had to re-download and reinstall all my programs, and I'm still not done, and make new scans of all the stamps I'm going to feature in the show. So this time I'm going to just make it a little bit easy. I'm going to do another unboxing, so to speak, mixture review from this ad I saw in Lynn's. Actually, this was back in March, and it's been waiting around for me to review it again. I haven't opened it yet, as you can see. It's still waiting for me. And this is from Ashmead Collectibles. And for $10, they promise to send you $120 catalog value in stamps. And you don't have to worry that it's an invalid ad anymore, because the current issue of Lynn's, let's see, today is May 12th, and the current issue has this same ad still in it. I like to order from the ones that I've read about that have had good reviews, for one thing, because I want to increase my chances of getting decent quality or decent value stamps myself. And I also want to see if the offer is repeatable, if the results are repeatable. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this and see what we come up with. I just happen to have this tongue-shaped letter opener. You there? Okay, here's what we got. Oh, they put a little bonus envelope with stamps with a note that says, "Free for a student. We need young collectors." That's a nice touch. Maybe I can find some youngster in the neighborhood to give that to. And here is the receipt from Ashmead Collectibles. So, take a quick look at the stamps here. There's just a quick overview of the stamps. Now I'll have to sort them all out, check out the values, and the values will be coming from the 2017 Scott Catalogue, and then I will also check the stampworld.com values also for those of you who don't have Scott Catalogs. So give me a day or two and I'll be back with you with the results. All right, here's the stamps. I've got them all cataloged now, and let's take a look at the details. Once again, here's a overview of them all. There were 126 total, and that's after discarding 5 of them, which were too damaged for my taste. There were 29 countries represented in the mixture. And Romania came in with the most at 22, including 3 complete sets. One set was for this 6 stamp set with Vlad the Impaler. And then this 10 stamp set of flowers. And then this set of 4 airmail stamps. The oldest stamp in the mixture was this one from Finland from 1917, Scott number 85. And it's a mint copy. The newest stamps in the mixture were from 2019. That included this one from Norway. And these 6 from France. The highest valued stamps all came from Norway. The top 4 stamps in catalog value were these 4, and they ranged from $3.25 to $5.50 each. Taking a look at the rest of the stamps in the mix, then we see one from Australia, several from Austria, then we had Bermuda, Bhutan, Botswana, and then several from Brazil, and a single issue from Bulgaria. We had several from Canada, including that nice engraved walrus, and the Year of the Rat. We had 4 from China, 1 Czechoslovakia, a mint stamp from Ecuador, 2 Egypts. There's our Finnish stamp again. Then we had, like I said, 17 from France, mostly modern ones from the last several years. And then Germany. This is one of a pair of duplicates I had. This is the Johann Strauss Jr. stamp from the year 2000. There was another pair of duplicates, but one was damaged, so that's actually the only duplicate I have. And then there's some more Germany, including the Dragon souvenir sheet. And one from Berlin. And then we have a couple from Great Britain, a couple from Greece, 3 from Hong Kong, and the keyhole-shaped one is actually from the first issue after the reversion back to Chinese rule. And there's a stamp from Hungary, 2 from India, 1 Indochina, 2 from Japan, the one on the right being a prefecture stamp. And we had 1 Korea, 5 from Malta, and then Netherlands came in with several. Hey, that's the Germany. Okay, there we go, Netherlands, and a single one from Nigeria. And then we had the high values from Norway. And there I've got my first start for the Norwegian post horn set that goes back a million years. A few more Norways. And then the Romania, which we've already seen. This one is kind of interesting. Instead of a semi-postal stamp that would have the value 160 plus 40 on it, the 40 Bonnie stamp on the right is actually not a postage stamp, but a charity label for the Philatelic Association of Romania. And this flower stamp shown earlier. And this one is the first atomic icebreaker. And then we have our final one, which a loan issue from Slovenia. Taking a look at the range of years covered in these stamps, we see that before 1940, there were 3 stamps, or 2%. From 1941 to 1980, there are 41 stamps, or 33% of the mix. From 1981 to 2000, we see 27 stamps. And then for the 21st century, there are 55 stamps included, or 44% of the mix. And then a breakdown of the catalog value. 17 of the stamps were valued at the minimal catalog value of 25 cents. That represented 13% of the mix. Not too bad. And then 71 stamps, or 56%, cataloged between 30 cents and 95 cents. And there were 38 stamps that cataloged for $1 or more. That represented 30% of the mixture. And I found that a pretty good deal. All told, The Scott Catalogue value came to $122, and that's not counting the damage stamps I pulled. The mixture cost $10, plus my postage and return postage, which was $1.25. I spent $11.25 for this mixture that cataloged at $122, and I paid 9% of catalog value. Looking at stampworld.com, the catalog values came in a bit higher at $144. Looking on HipStamp to find the retail values of all these, I took the lowest values I could find, and for the stamps that I couldn't find, I just took a good guess of 20 to 25% of catalog value as a standard retail price. If you had bought these all separately, it would have cost you $34.81. And that's the minimum, because you wouldn't have found them all from one dealer, and buying from multiple dealers, then you would have also had multiple shipping costs involved. So for $34.81 worth of stamps, I paid $11.25. And that was a pretty good value, I think. Now, did I find anything wrong? You bet I did, and it's probably a deal breaker for me. It'll probably prevent me from ordering from this dealer again. The problem is that many of these, too many of them in fact, came with writing on the back. To me, there's just no excuse. This is one of my pet peeves about stamps and stamp dealers. The need to write on the back. And look, that heavy lead. To me, that just doesn't show any respect for the stamps or for stamp collectors. So that's it for the review of this mixture. What do you think? Overall, I'd say I'm pleased, mainly because of the high percentage of postally used modern stamps, that is 21st century stamps. As you may have heard, Iceland has stopped production of postage stamps. They're no longer going to issue stamps. And I'm afraid that's going to be the trend going forward. I've recently started a new collection of 21st century postally used stamps. And this mixture gave me a pretty good start on that. Meanwhile, if any of you know of good sources for modern postally used, let me know in the comments below. My ending slideshow will feature all of the stamps in this mixture, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, this is Ted the Talking Stamp Collector, wishing you happy stamping.